How's everybody today? So, when I finished the last video, I was gonna order parts. They came in. Let's see what's in the goodie box. Oh, you know the parts are expensive when you gotta get a crowbar to open it up. Jesus. There we go, whole brand new assembly. Looks relatively easy. So by the looks of it, I'm just gonna pull the bolts out on the tractor. Let's put this back up because it looks I know it's expensive. About 1,600 bucks for that thing, which is this. So we got to take all the bolts out around here, pull that out, put that whole assembly on, put the new belt on, bolt the fan back up, and back in action. Just remember, I've never actually done this before. I am just standing back and looking at the situation. This is what I'm going to assume. We want to take this harness off just to get it out of the way. Unplug it here, get it flopped out of the way. We might get this tube out of the way. I'm definitely going to pull this. That is, what do we got here? We're not going to want to pull that because that's full of coolant. Take this particular line off and take the bolts out. Should slide right out of there, good to go. Just going to assume there's going to be a little oil spillage here. Nope, not too bad. Okay. Got that harness out. I'm going to unplug this harness. So we want to get everything out of the way, as much out of the way as possible. So when it pulls out, I don't have to worry about pulling my harness out of a random spot. Okay. And we'll get these bolts all undone. So we're down to the last nut, as far as I know. Box. There we are, oh baby. A little heavier than I thought, not too bad. Whew. Okay, there is the inside there. Let's bring her over. Side by side, they look the same. It's got good bolts, so I'm gonna have to take this fitting out, switch over to there. I don't want to get any dirt inside there, so I'm gonna go get a rag very carefully and get all that dirt out. This gasket looks good. We're gonna reuse it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Take that plug out. Or not enough. Oh, there we go. There we go. Surfaces are cleaned. Gasket looks good. Obviously, I just switched that plug over. Let's see if we can get her in. Whew. One stud, two studs. Little wiggle. Got nuts. Just need one. Whew. Oh. Okay, one nut is in. Oh, that was heavy. Heavier than I anticipated. There. There's a one nut in, you can relax. You have to spin that gear till it gets in place and seats nice. Let's get that one nut snug. Okay. Woo! Installed-ish. So we'll have to take this bolt out, put that longer bolt in, squeeze this open. I think we're gonna have to take this front shiv off again to get this belt on, but that looks better. Right about there. Okay, so both these back on the wiring harness in there. Tube, plug you back in. I'm glad I took it off because I think those are not very strong wires. The weight of that would probably rip that harness, so I suggest taking them out. You don't have to, personal preference only. We gotta tighten this a bit more so we don't see the gap. A little more. Come back a bit. Oh, right there. Okay. It's 22. The flusher you can make those connections shouldn't leak. If they're off a bit, they will leak. Tick tick? Yeah, I think so. So we have put that bolt back in here to spread clutch. And I think the easiest way to put the belt on is just do one of these. Gotta spread. Pull the belt and spread that inner clutch. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we have it. Shows on the grooves, which they are. There we have it. Pull on it like you mean it. So with that tightened up, the fan is in place. We got to put these nuts on. I have pulled these bolts to hold on the wiring harness. And this, I'm pretty sure it's a vent tube. Anyways, there's O-rings in there. You want to make sure those O-rings stay just sitting in there. So when you put, you know, it's going to help with the seal. It's going to help when you put it in. You got to turn so it seals with the threads, and there shouldn't be anything come out of there. So we're going to put that back together. We're going to start this up. And oh, one more thing. So you see me struggling with this, and I found out there was a trick, which I have not done yet. When this is off, if you pull like I was pulling and put a pry bar in here and pry, this will pry right open. That will give the belt lots of room to fall in, and it will give this lots of space because you want this sitting on the shaft. Now I had to keep tightening up in a circle, but it is seated on that shaft, and it seems to be good. When this starts up, this will just fly out. It's not going to be a problem, but there is a better way to do it, and that is how you do it, so you know if you are doing this particular project. Yep. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I just want to, one last thing I didn't put in the video was that vent that was in the old clutch needs to go into the new one, transfer that over. I was wondering, and I had to ask the John Deere mechanics, just because it comes with a bolt already in it, and that bolt has already spread that clutch, so you don't actually have to take it out and put a different bolt in. So it's already ready to go, but your vent has to go into that hole. Just want to specify, because I was unclear how that was going to go. I was like, because it's the new Variofan is a dry clutch compared to the old one, which you're supposed to take apart and grease. So with the, I figured, well, with the dry, does it need a vent? But yes, it does. Just so you're aware. Anyways, tires should be coming for this tractor in possibly 2-3 weeks. We'll see. So you're pretty sweet, and then everything in this shop is pretty much good to go for spring. At one point I'll have to bring the planters in. That's not going to be for another month or two yet. We still got to split that 806 and put a new clutch in it, and put new, we'll take the head off, get it planed, put new head bolts in, put new head gasket in. It all depends. I mean, I don't really need that tractor really till fall. It'll be nice to have during spring. So if we get time, we'll pull that in here and do that job. It's not a super huge job. It's just, that's a job I just want to be mentally prepared for, because you have to take a lot of things apart and you want to make sure that the shop space is prepared to split it. Anyways, make sure you like and subscribe. You guys have a good one. Peace.